اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Jamaatul Muslimin, we had covered just about 2 lessons thus far. Imam Ghazali rahimahullah spoke about the etiquette of awakening in the morning, of waking up in the morning. And then we have started discussing the etiquette of relieving oneself, of going to the toilet, as we commonly say. So we started about how to enter the toilet, and Imam Ghazali rahimahullah, in line with the practice of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, mentioned that when we enter into the toilet, we enter with our left leg, and we recite the dua before we enter. And when we exit the toilet, when we leave the toilet, we leave the toilet with our right leg. And we spoke a bit about the benefits of that. So Imam Ghazali rahimahullah continues and he says, وَعِنْدَ الْخُرُوجِ, when we leave the toilet, we should recite the following dua, غُفْرَانَكَ. So the word ghufran, I'm sure we're very familiar with the meaning of the word ghufran. The word ghufran comes from ghafar. We understand it to mean forgiveness. So ghufranak, we ask Allah for forgiveness. The word ghafara literally means to cover. So when we seek the ghufran of Allah, we are asking Allah to cover our sins. Because when it comes to the forgiveness of sins, there are a number of levels. The one is ghufran, to cover. The other one is tawbah, whereby we formally repent and seek Allah's forgiveness. The other one is afu, where Allah completely effaces and wipes out our sins. So now when we're coming out of the toilet, the word ghufranak, oh Allah forgive us. So if you look at the literal meaning there, oh Allah forgive us. So our scholars say, why after going to the toilet do you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive you? So some say that because whilst you were in the toilet, we discussed it's not permissible to take the name of Allah into the toilet. Leave alone, remember Allah whilst you're in the toilet. It's not becoming in that particular space to remember Allah. So when we come out, we seek Allah's forgiveness because for that interim we weren't remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's one explanation. There's another explanation which goes really well, and one of our teachers, if I remember correctly, it was Moulana Carr, he explained to us that the word ghufran has another meaning. In one of the couplets of poetry attributed to Khalid bin Walid, I speak under correction, he says ghufranak la kufranak. So now the word ghufran is used juxtaposed to the word kufran. Kufran means to be ungrateful, and the opposite of ungrateful is to be grateful. So here the word ghufran is an expression of thanks. And this goes much better in terms of the context. Because when one goes to the toilet, what happens? You relieve oneself. So just look at the meaning. If I say ghufranak, oh Allah forgive me. And then I say, Alhamdulillah alladhi ghufranak alhamdulillah alladhi alhaba anil adha wa afan. All praise due to Allah who has removed harm from me and who has granted me my safety. So it appears to be somewhat disjointed. But if you say ghufranak, meaning thank you, O Allah, and then you praise Allah for removing all the harm from you. So it makes much more sense in that particular regard. Ghufranak is an expression of gratitude. So when we come out of the toilet, we have relieved ourselves, and you feel relieved, and as a result of that feeling of relief, you say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the moment you come out of the toilet, Ghufranak, thanks be to you Allah, because you have removed that harm from me. Now, this is also a very unique point, because here what are we being taught? That when you leave the toilet, you thank Allah. Now what appears to be a seemingly insignificant blessing, that, oh Allah, you have removed the harm from me. So if Allah didn't facilitate for that you were able to have a bowel movement, or a regular bowel movement, and you were constipated, you might survive a day or 2 or 3, but after a day or 2, they're going to have to rush you to hospital, or you're going to have to take some form of laxative to cause your bowel to move. So a seemingly insignificant blessing, look how the dua actually highlights it to us. So when we go into the toilet and we come out, ghufranak, that expression of gratitude, that, oh Allah, if it wasn't for your mercy and your blessing upon me, I would not have been able to relieve myself. So that consciousness of the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, another sort of like related narration that the Prophet ﷺ, one day he came home and he asked Aisha, is there anything for the bread? She said, only vinegar. He said, what a great spread vinegar is. So some of our scholars say that, vinegar as a spread, I don't think you and I may have had vinegar with our bread. It's very healthy though. But let's say vinegar is not the ideal spread for your bread, or not the best spread for your bread. But the fact that you have vinegar and you have bread presupposes so many blessings. And one of the blessings they highlight is that you are able to eat it, you're able to digest it, you're able to relieve yourself from it. So may Allah grant us a consciousness of the dua, of coming out of the toilet. When we go in, we read the dua before we go in. When we come out, we read the dua, not only in terms of just parrot fashion, but in understanding the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we cannot but end of tonight by reminding ourselves firstly and yourself, we find ourselves on a Thursday. It is the best night of the week. Tomorrow morning Fajr is the best congregational prayer of the week. Tomorrow is the best day of the week. It may be the end of our week, we're slowing things down, but spiritually we should pick things up. We may be able to relax on Saturday or Sunday, but tomorrow, if ever there's a time for us to single out to do spiritual works, it is a Friday. Some sadaqah you want to give on Friday. Some time you want to spend with your family, spend on Friday. Any good thing that you want to do, tomorrow is the ultimate day for it. And please don't forget, remind it to myself, send as much salat and salam as you can upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And also, as the scholars highlight, it's a perfect day for us to seek Allah's forgiveness. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.